Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Umbrella Podcast. We bring you the stories, headlines, and happenings you need to know to start your Tuesday. Let's get started. Our featured thought today comes from Shane Goodman, who asks a simple question: what really qualifies as a small town? John Mellencamp famously sang about being born in a small town. The catch? His hometown of Seymour, Indiana has more than 22,000 residents. In Iowa, that hardly feels small. Shane points out that Iowa has 943 incorporated cities, and many of them are so small you can drive through downtown before your coffee has time to cool. His unofficial checklist for identifying a true Iowa small town includes graduating classes small enough to fit around one restaurant table, no stoplights, a Casey's employee who knows your breakfast pizza order by heart, and a police officer who also coaches youth baseball and knows whose dog is running loose. As Shane reminds us, a small town is not defined by population alone. It is defined by neighbors who wave, volunteers who show up when needed, and communities where everybody seems to know everybody. Now for today's headlines. 80 members of the Iowa National Guard departed Monday for a year-long deployment to Poland as part of Operation Atlantic Resolve. The soldiers from the 734th Regional Support Group will help support security efforts throughout the Baltic region. Families gathered Monday morning to send them off as they begin their overseas mission. Meanwhile, downtown Des Moines could soon see two significant redevelopment projects. City leaders are considering plans that include replacing the former Americana restaurant site and constructing a new 5-story, $42 million mixed-use building featuring about 160 apartments along with retail and commercial space. In other local news, a Des Moines woman has pleaded guilty to animal neglect after authorities removed about 20 dogs and one cat from her home earlier this year. The animals required veterinary care for flea infestations and other medical concerns. Looking around the state, Cedar Rapids police have arrested a 16-year-old in connection with the fatal shooting of 18-year-old Laurel Rushing over the weekend. Nationally, New York is proposing the nation's first statewide moratorium on new large data centers, while officials develop policies to address growing concerns about energy use and environmental impacts tied to artificial intelligence infrastructure. And internationally, tensions remain high in the Middle East following U.S. military strikes on Iran and retaliatory attacks across the region. Now let's talk weather. It is shaping up to be another hot one across central Iowa. Expect sunshine today with a high around 92 degrees and a low tonight near 70. Wednesday and Thursday look almost identical, with highs reaching the low 90s under mostly sunny skies. If you are looking for something fun to do, Rollins Mansion is hosting a Caribbean hog roast on July 26th. The event features slow-roasted pork, jerk-inspired sides, rum cake, live reggae music, and lawn games. Tickets range from $20 to $60, and it sounds like a great midsummer evening. If you are simply looking for lunch or dinner today, we list out some of the best bargains of the week around central Iowa. On this date in 1789, revolutionaries stormed the Bastille, marking the beginning of the French Revolution. In 1881, Billy the Kid was shot and killed by Sheriff Pat Garrett. And in 1968, Hank Aaron hit the 500th home run of his legendary baseball career. And finally, today's morning riddle. Why did the vegetarian stop swimming? Think you know the answer? Send your guess to Tammy at iowalivingmagazines.com before noon today for a chance to be featured. And be sure to subscribe to our full email version of The Daily Umbrella for free at www.thedailyumbrella.com. That is your Daily Umbrella podcast for Tuesday, July 14th. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day, stay cool in the summer heat, and we will see you right back here tomorrow with another edition of the Daily Umbrella podcast.